Welcome to Hunt, Shoot, Live. My name is Dwayne Sturgill. I want to get kicked off today talking about something that I hope a whole lot of people, are very interested in, and that is gun accuracy versus price. Do you need a $1,000 rifle? Do you need a $1,000 scope? Do you need a $500 Glock, or do is a $300 something else? Is that okay? I want to compare some things apples to apples, side by side, and show you guys the results. We'll go through and we'll shoot some pistols, we'll shoot some rifles, and we'll get down to the brass tacks. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I've got a more expensive, this is a 38 Special revolver, and then I've got a lesser expensive, significantly lesser expensive 38 Special revolver, both loaded with the exact same ammunition. I've got a target set up back behind us at about 20 yards, and I've got the exact same ammunition loaded in these. I'm going to take my time and shoot both. So first, let's shoot the more expensive 357. Alright, so I shot the more expensive revolver, and now let's shoot the lesser expensive revolver and see what happens. So pretty interesting result. I've got the more expensive revolver I shot on this side, the lesser expensive revolver I shot on this side. This particular splatter targets has everything gridded out in inches. Looks like we've got a 4-inch spread. About a 4x4 inch spread with the lesser expensive revolver, and then we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, I was shooting with no rest, 20 yards, taking a pretty good aim, but just free-handing it. And here's a great example of the gun is what's important, and it doesn't matter about the price. I guess we can talk in a little bit about maybe you're taking more of a chance if you buy a lesser expensive pistol or rifle. But these two pistols, the more expensive one is probably, like I said, $500 or $600 pistol, where the other one, you could probably pick one up used for $100, and at 20 yards they both shot basically identical. So now let's try out some semi-auto pistols and see what happens. Alright, so same scenario, except this time I've got two different semi-auto pistols. Target 20 yards in the background. I've got the more expensive pistol in this hand. I've got the significantly lesser expensive 9mm pistol in this hand. Both of these I have 5 identical rounds in, same type of ammo, straight from the same box. This one even has, this particular gun, the more expensive gun, even has a competition springs, competition connector. So I've spent some money on it, even with it being the more expensive of the two. So let's shoot. Same format as with the revolvers. I'm going to shoot the right target with the more expensive pistol. I'll shoot the left target with the lesser expensive, and we'll see how they do. Alright, that's it. Shoot the lesser expensive of the two. Okay, so as you can see, the results are much more definitive with this particular test than with the revolver test. I shot the more expensive, significantly more expensive pistol with the even with the trigger kit competition kit and connector, and that's my 5-shot group at 20 yards. That's pretty awesome. I don't think you can ask more than that, especially for an old redneck like me. On this side, you've got the lesser expensive pistol. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've totally shot off the target with one of them too. I gave it my best effort with both pistols. I shot as good as I possibly could. So more expensive one shot way better. With the revolvers, not so much. They were basically identical. So who knows? I guess we'll talk a little bit more about it. Alright, so we just finished our test shooting the expensive pistol, both in a semi-auto and a revolver, versus the lesser expensive pistol in the semi-auto and in the revolver. The two revolvers, they're $500, $600 revolver in this hand, $100, $150 revolver in this hand. Basically look identical from a distance, and they seem to shoot identical with the same ammo. The two pistols that I shot were two full-size 9mm pistols. This was the more expensive of the two, and it shot significantly better than the lesser expensive one. Super pleased with how that's shooting. So why is that? Does it matter? That's kind of mixed results, and I guess that's why I would come to the opinion that I have on with the answer. Do you buy something expensive or do you buy lesser expensive? I like to buy better stuff. I like to buy more expensive stuff, and it's not just because I want to be able to say, "Ooh, I got this." I think it's a quality control thing. When you are buying the higher end stuff, it's just, in most instances, it's put through a higher standard of care when it's made. The quality of materials, the oversight that goes into it, the fine-tuning of it before it actually comes to you. Does it always matter? No, I think we saw that with the two revolvers. Does it matter sometimes? Definitely. We saw that with the two semi-autos. So, I guess I would rather have, one gun that shoots super awesome as opposed to having 5 guns that maybe 1 or 2 of them shoot super awesome. And that's because it's frustrating. If you've ever been that guy that's got the gun that just won't shoot like everybody else's, it's so frustrating. I've been that guy many times, and I've came to this conclusion after many episodes of that kind of frustration. That's why on this particular gun, I love this gun to begin with. It shoots excellent to begin with, but I spent a little extra money and put the competition spring kit in it, and I put another connector in it. Just to make it even better quality than it already was. And in that test, you saw that it was just, there was no comparison. There was no comparison between this one and the lesser expensive of the two. This one was basically, touching bullet holes at 20 yards, and the other one was all over the place. So, are some people going to disagree with me? Sure. The purpose of this video isn't to start an argument. The purpose of the video is to hopefully share some things that I've learned, maybe spare you some frustrations. Is there anything wrong with hunting or shooting with a $200 setup? No, absolutely not, man. If you can shoot and you can ethically take game and you can go out and have a good time and be safe about it, and it's functioning like it's supposed to, as far as sending bullets downrange, being safe, having a good time, hunting, shooting, living. That's what it's all about.